In this universe,
In this galaxy, in this world, beneath the influencer clouds,
over the viral video fields,
off the information superhighway,
there are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
more opinions.
If you listen,
You will hear. You know, when we were kids, do you think there was a lot of gatekeeping about things? Or do you think that's more of an issue now? I have a point where I'm going with this. So
I had no idea what gatekeeping
yeah.
was until about a year or two ago.
Me neither. So I started, and I really was thinking about it today. About, was there anything that we gatekeep? It was like, no, like we wanted to share music, we wanted to share our love for wrestling. We're like, yeah, dude, come check this out. This is awesome, right? Especially you, because you always had such a diverse taste in music. Like, you know, if you had done what people call gatekeeping, I wouldn't have found out about Weird Al till way later. And a matter of fact, because of you, Weird Al in 3D is like one of my favorite albums. I love that album. For Weird Al and for any album, it's quite enjoyable. But I saw a meme and it had the picture of, I think his name's Eddie from Stranger Things playing Master of Puppets. And it's like, this is how you guys were introduced to Metallica. We're not the same. And it's like, and then I remember Metallica put a statement out as, we don't care how you found us. We're just glad that you're now part of the Metallica family.
Mhm.
Right. And so I started thinking like, yeah, because we never did that. We shared everything. We wanted everybody to discover what we thought was interesting.
Yeah.
And which brought to mind, of course, professional wrestling, which is especially like in AEW, the gatekeeping that goes on there is unbelievable. It is. But yeah, I never understood why you wouldn't want to expand your community, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, there are. I think it's been said with regards to musicians, not all, some musicians who they have riffs and melodies that they're never going to release for whatever reason. They want to keep it to themselves. Oh, I don't want anyone having this. This is just for me. What's the point of making it then? If you're an artist, I would think that everything you create either can be shared on its own or can be plugged into a piece of your art, be it pictures, music, video, novels, scripts, what have you, to be shared with people. So why someone would want to hold that back is just beyond me. I'm sure they have their reasons and I would love to hear them, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I would almost be in a fear of like, I could see like, say like a Bob Dylan being like, hey, I want to keep this for myself, you know, because and then I get just like a really douchey answer, like just some, I don't know, like flower child, like just some bullshit. Like it'd be like the worst, like lamest reason ever why not just share that with the people, you know? And it's just like, oh, just shut up. Shut up.
I wonder because when it comes to length of copyright and how that ends after 70 or 80 years, some artists, especially in this day and age, drink because I said that's going to be a new drinking game point. Some artists are thinking, well, if I put this out there and then in 50 or 60 years, someone's going to use it in a gore rape video or something. Well, you'll be dead and you can't stop people from doing that anyway. So what does it matter? If it gives someone hope and joy, why not put it out there?
Yep. And see, that's just, can you imagine how much of a douche you would have to be. Like, to think, like, you must think a lot of yourself to think, like, oh, they just won't get it or understand. Like, you have to be a real asshole to think like that, you know. And you can think that, and I think Chad actually said this to me years ago, like just before, well, not just before Gord passed away, a few years before Gord Dowdy passed away, he released a solo album. It fucking sucked. And like Chad said, he's like, I guess I'm gonna misquote how he said it, but basically the Reader's Digest version was the rest of the band probably said, "Hey Gord, these songs kind of suck," and he was like, "No, you watch, I'll release them, they'll be great," and they were not great. It was not a good album. So I will credit Chad for that because he did say that. So, and speaking of that, my hetero life mate will be here next weekend because next weekend is Cornfest.
Awesome.
So yeah, but while we're on the topic of music, I love these little things. So this is best covers of the 80s. Okay, so songs that were covered. Fuck this guy. Fuck this version of this song. To me, it sounds just like a karaoke version of the song. I don't think it's a good version of it. I think that Passenger, the guy that sings If You Let Her Go, that song, he does a cover of Fast Car much better than this one. I fully think that this, like, and it sucks is because we used to cover this song. We used to do a cover of it, and we would kind of pay homage to the original, but we'd add our own, like Jared is very inventive on the guitar, so he would add his own flavor to it. And now we can't do it because people are like, oh, no, you're just trying to be Luke Combs. So I hate this version of this song. Alex, like, I don't even know what the fuck song it is. So,
no.
Okay.
Well, I know who Luke Combs is, and I love Tracy Chapman's version of Fast Car. But yeah, I've never heard that version of it.
To me, you should actually go out of your way to listen to it. Like, even if you just listen to the first verse, because to me, it just sounds like some dude with a country twang singing it at a karaoke bar. He doesn't change it really up at all. He just sings it almost verbatim. So I think this cover is very awesome. I think Weezer did a very good job, and the video is even better because Weird Al's in it. So do yourselves a favor. Go, actually, if you're going to listen to the song, go check out the video with Weird Al in it. It's a really awesome video. I have a dance version of this song, but I think it's by like Nikki Young or something, I think.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, I've never heard Exit the Eden, and I don't know. Bonnie Tyler does a pretty bang up job just of her own. So, and then the dudes from Wedding or Old School too. So, Heaven, I do like that cover. Actually, I find Jason Aldean and Bryan Adams do a really good live version of that from the Country Music Awards. I really enjoyed. Yeah. Listen to Your Heart. Yeah, it's pretty good, but the Roxette version's still my favorite. Video Killed the Radio Star. I kind of like what's their faces there? Presidents Did It.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and the last one is Hungry Like a Wolf. I've never heard the cover. But, and I know Ryan agrees with this, and I think you've also agreed with that. I really wish Placebo's running up the hill or whatever. Yeah, because that's far, like, that's an amazing cover. So, yeah. Well, there we go.
I got some music stuff for you.
All right. I'm sure it's going to be, yeah, it's an awesome metal names. Like,
yeah, that too.
Sweet.
Such a good version. I didn't get to you in time for that one, Ryan. I have no idea what you're talking about, but we'll just say
he's probably it's Placebo, I bet, because I know he really likes that version. So,
okay. So I think it was last week you had mentioned something about Gojira opening at the Olympics.
Yeah.
So I found finally a video of that without commentary. Apparently, a bunch of the videos about their song are just layered with commentary. This one, which you can find at Greatest Live Performances, that YouTube channel, they have it, no commentary, the pretty much whole thing, 3 minutes and 3 seconds. It is awesome.
It is epic.
The mix is just perfect for the recording. I don't know that I've ever heard the song, but I love it.
Me too.
Gojira is a great band. So yes, if you want to know what you missed from the opening of the Olympics, please go to Greatest Live Performances on YouTube and search for Gojira Olympic Performance HD.
And of course, we cannot play it because we'll get dinged. But yes, it is awesome. Even if you're not a fan, if you to me, if you're even a music fan, you'll love it.
Yes. And both of them are here, so we would like to say hola.
Oh, you're not going to do the other one too? I figured you're going to smash them both out right away.
I will. Hello, Sarah. How
Hi,
are
May.
you?
Oh, Sarah, before he takes the video, apparently Braden Drosh is going to be up for Metallica too. He just got Colin's number, so maybe all you guys can get together between the shows or whatever. So they're all going to be in Edmonton this weekend because my sweet Babu is gone.
Yes.
So.
And giggling in Spanish.
Wrong.
That's a whole bunch of wrong. Ja. Man, because I'm flipping through I'm just going through like Facebook feed. Freaking breakdancing in the Olympics. Was that not some of the funniest crap you've seen? Did you not see any of the memes?
Look, I didn't see it, but I heard of the breakdancer in question, Ray Gunn.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
36. She has a PhD in breakdancing. What?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe she should have got her money back. Like, for anybody that saw that, can you now? When I heard there was going to be breakdancing, this will age us because I think everyone here is going to be like, yeah. I was thinking about the Jason Mewes and Run DMC video. That's what I thought we were going to see, was like cool, like head spins and, all this crap. And what do we get? We basically got the best meme because my two favorite ones were one that was beside Stewart. Look what I can do. Right. And like the thing. And then like when my dog finds something funky in the yard and rolls around in it. Those are my two favorites. So, yeah. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah, that's actually a great analogy. That's a superb analogy right there. Yep.
I would think if you typed into AI, using a character from GTA 5, tase that character while they are dancing and they cannot fall down. And that's what her performance would look like, apparently. Because she was doing freestyle. She wasn't doing anything in particular. She was trying to go more off the beaten path, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel that was ridiculous.
Like, you know what else is ridiculous? Okay, I listened to this yesterday in the gym. It's way too experimental to be considered great or even good, but it's a start. This is how some music genres pop up. So I would like you, our good garbage man, to attempt to pronounce the name of this album by the band Feculent Orchiectomy. And here it is now.
Superliminal atnicronazile hypergenasia Cropamius. Coprimius.
This is what a high school education will get you, folks.
And a garbage man job. All right.
Superluminal anti-necrodelusian hyper-Jungian copremesis is what it's called. Yes.
Okay.
And to prove to everyone that this is something that actually exists, I will share the screen as to where I got this from. Here it is from the Brutal Music YouTube channel, which I have spilled my guts for in the past. This is a band out of Indonesia. I highlighted this because I've never heard of this before. Genre: psychedelic, proto-philosophical, sado-misotheistic, nanotonal, cyber bore grind.
Tell me
Say
you're a
that 3
douchebag
times
without
fast.
telling me you're a fucking douchebag. Seriously. Like, come on.
She cheated her way into the Olympics. How?
Well, really, they probably had like tryouts or treeouts for the spinning on their heads. And she was probably the only one that showed up. Like, I like how you both said Ellen or Elaine. That's awesome.
Oh, so nothing is too big to rig. If they can rig the Olympics, they can rig anything.
The Bilderbergs.
We haven't played that in a while. So when I can find it, here you go.
The Bilderbergs.
That's the old one. That is, did you look that up, Ryan, or did you just happen to know that? Is that one of those useless nuggets that you had in your head?
He has the word redneck in his online name. Do you really think he would know that off the top of his dome?
You never know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Are you positive?
HIV positive.
Wow. I hope your girlfriend knows that.
Having it bullshit. Get out of here. No, they wouldn't do that. Hackers are all about creating chaos. They're not about helping people.
Oh
and
my
being the
God, come
online
on.
Robin Hood.
Dude, give your head a shake. Can you imagine if they deleted everybody's loans, mortgage, and bad credit? Can you imagine the chaos that would ensue?
For the companies that own the loans, sure, but this is not Fight Club.
Well,
that's not going to happen.
We can always wish.
Yeah, I wish that stuff that I entered into agreement with would just magically go away too. But I have to be an adult. Get out of
You
here.
can always hope for Bernie to
No.
help us out too.
Fuck your hope.
Yeah.
In the face.
Wow.
Fuck it.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is reality on your hope. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Right. There's that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Well, hey, just because this is timely and this is only 26 seconds. Hold on. There we go. Hold on.
Giggity.
All right. All right. All right. I am evil Homer. Ready? Here we go.
Yep.
Can't turn the music on, but there.
Awesome.
That's good shit, pal.
That's great.
All right, you got some shit to share?
Yes. Oh, I don't think khakis is spelled that way, and therefore
that's double failure, because if you're gonna fucking quote a movie, you should be getting it right.
Yep, you have the internet.
As khakis is KHAKIS.
You're on the internet right now. All right.
I completely agree.
Oh man.
Redneck for gold.
Give Ryan he doesn't even need a 26er in this day and age. A Mickey would do.
Yeah,
And
getting old, right?
Press play on Joe Cocker and gold 10. Yeah. Yep. So even though this controversy is pretty well over, I'm going to share Who can spell that word known as khaki? Anyone who watched TV commercials in the mid-90s. Come on, babe.
And now he's gonna be like, but I was a struggling college guy and I couldn't afford shit because I was poor. Derp, 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 derp. Shut up. But I love you, Chad. It's not khakis. It's KHA. Are you guys retarded?
Y'all are
Maybe I knew
trolling,
that.
right?
And I've been hitting the head a lot. Like I will spell it KH. I'm gonna actually spell it out.
I spelled it the way they spelled it, and it's wrong. It's KHAKI.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Bro.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna type in khaki pants. Yes, it's right there.
Yeah,
How much?
even Sarah knows.
It's like, well, she works at Mark's, so I would hope that she'd know. Yes,
Hey.
excellent movie.
Hey, Bolo, have you ever seen any ice? Any actual ice, eh? No.
No, they live in. I know where they live. They've seen some snow. They've seen some winter there. Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. They've seen some winter. Yeah.
All right.
Not
My
our winter.
apologies for
Actually,
stereotyping.
It's funny because when I tell Alma like, hey, we just got hit with a cold front, she's like, oh, I got about 3-4 days, and sure as shit, hey, we got your cold front now. Almost every time, because I always let her know, like, hey, like we're getting dumped on, like just so you know. And usually a few days later, they get it. So
I was gonna say, if Alma hears the words cold front, she's like, is that code for something, Holmes? Are you trying to say?
It's funny because she doesn't. Now, Bolo, I've heard Bolo cut a promo in the background. That's how he talks. Yeah. But she does not talk like that at all. Like not even a little bit.
But she should. It'd be awesome.
Like I said, one time. I got it one time. And I remember asking, actually, where's Bolo? Oh, he's sleeping on the couch right now. He passed out. Because they were drunk as fuck.
All right. So this controversy is pretty well done, as most controversies are in this day and age, and people have moved on. But I'm going to bring this up again.
Are we going back to khakis again?
No.
Okay.
But we are going to stuff that confuses the right wing when it comes to gender. So this is regarding A.A.T.G.M, the Algerian boxer. The right wing started believing that a person with a vagina can be a man.
Yeah.
And that brings up the comment that Big Red left for us. It was from 2 shows ago, but she left it 3 hours ago. You were highly misinformed about that last boxer. Her testosterone levels are a result of a genetic condition. Please don't assume things. Thank you very much, Big Red, for that. We greatly appreciate it. It's great to hear from you, even if it's in the comments only, not during the live stream. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
And of course, that being said, we all talked about it like after we kind of got off air and started reading shit. And we were doing it on air, right? Like, I don't want to say that we were misinformed. We were on air saying, well, I'm not seeing anything that even says that. Right? So, but yeah, we did come out later and talk about it. I think we did, didn't we? And like, this is ridiculous and all that kind of shit. So
it's going to get to the point, if it hasn't already, where if a bunch of people in the right wing see someone like A.A.T.G.M in any sport, they'll say, in order for her to prove that she is who she says she is, she got to pull down her pants for us and show the world what she's working with. It's going to get to that stupid level. And when it does, they lose forever.
And then what needs to happen is then whoever the person in question is being called to be like, yo, baby dick, I'll whip mine out if you whip yours out.
Ooh.
Or the next thing could really be, you could be like, well, I mean, if you really want to, like, they have videos if you really want to see some man meat, if that's what you're thinking I have because you want to see it. Like, like if you want to meet gays, like seriously. But then how many times have we seen this stuff like where like the right is like my morals and you always get them, they're the ones that are tapping feet under bathroom stalls and end up being complete homosexuals themselves.
Not all of them, some of them, sure.
All of them, but there was a few back in the early or the mid 2000s, there was quite a few of them.
Mhm.
Right? I'm not saying all of them, not at all. You know, well, why are we talking about the dude from France with the big bulge that cost him the pole vault? That's awesome. Yeah, he may not want to go, but he's got a huge fucking hog, so he wins.
Speaking of pole vault,
All
hey,
right.
baby.
Hey,
Hey,
baby.
baby. Hey,
Oh,
hey. Cha, cha,
cha, cha, cha.
cha. All right. Thank you for being here, Big Red. Good to see you.
Yes.
Hope life is good.
Yes. Well, you said you had some videos and stuff, so
I might have said that.
you did. You actually did.
Well, let's see what I got lying
See what you
around
got
in the
on the
vault.
old situation.
Ooh, speaking of situations, this I had found a while ago. So, regarding why you should put the toilet lid down, pardon me, the lid and the seat, someone decided to kick it up a notch in showing us why this is a good idea. And mute. So that's a cool view in and of itself, showing you how a toilet flushes. But then you get the light.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So you understand when you flush a toilet and the seat and the lid are not down, why the stuff that just micro particles go
Yep.
everywhere. Now, the thing is, even when you put the lid and the seat down, there's still going to be some micro particles getting out into the general area around the toilet and in the bathroom, but you you greatly reduce the amount by putting down the seat and the lid.
Yep. Absolutely.
And this is a visual representation of that.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
always be putting down the lid. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For that reason, right there. That's always my thing, right there.
Now, and drink in this day and age, why would a person leave their toothbrush out exposed like that in the bathroom?
I do.
Oh, bro.
Like my it's all the way over in the far corner, like it's nowhere near the toilet, but I don't put it in a container. Does everybody else? Like we don't.
I put mine in the little travel container.
Oh, really? Yeah, I certainly do not.
And I put that inside the when the mirror in the bathroom that opens up and there's a little compartment in there. That's where I put everything.
Fair enough. He's not here right now, but I'll share because I'll probably lose it here. This would be if Tex was here because this is totally like every time I see those videos of Terrifier when the clown smiles, it's like, hey, right?
Speaking of Terrifier, I think you shared one on Facebook that deserves a little bit more attention if I can find it. There it be. And Terrifier 3 countdown. That's for Tex.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. Man, okay, so now we're such like I mean, I'm not as big as a movie guy as you, but I'm actually starting to kind of watch movies again more and more. I'm actually, it's been quite enjoyable. But this is amazing. And I realize, of course, things have changed, but look what that used to look like. There's Bruce. That's just crazy. Like that's Jaws. That's the technology. Right? Like isn't that awesome? Like that's just I love that stuff.
And before we get into Big Red's comment, for the word transitions, and no doubt YouTube AI algorithm is going to see that and say, no, you can't have that on your stream. This is not us, YouTube AI algorithm. This is from a person smarter than us who deals with human bodies. Yeah.
Speaking of dealing with human bodies, look at the next comment.
Ciao bang, Hanama. Hello.
Hello, Hanama. Nice to see you again, sir.
Very nice. Hopefully everything is going well. No doubt because he's here, he's stoned out of his
Yeah.
freaking gourd.
I'm gonna go watch two stupid Canadians be stupid. I can't wait.
You could do one better and watch Cheech and Chong.
Yes.
Do
Yes.
that after us, though. Yeah, the art of filmmaking versus CGI. There was a picture years ago shared of, it was two screens. It was George Lucas on the left portion of the infographic or the picture with all the models behind him from the first Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah, from the New Hope.
And then on the right, it's George Lucas standing in front of a green screen.
Yep, I saw that. Yep.
Yeah.
Here, you might. I think you'll appreciate this because I did. Wake up! Mercy, get up! Wake up! Whatever the fuck that guy's name is. Oh, till Wednesday. Oh, so we're
dope till Wednesday.
Sounds like a good Weird Al cover. I'd be into it.
Hanama, if you have not heard of the Beastie Boys, you need to go listen to the Beastie Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Anything by the Beastie Boys.
Yep.
I listened to Sabotage about 6 times in the past 3 days.
License to Ill. Sure Shot is a great song. No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Brass Monkey. Sabotage. Have you seen the Korn and Slipknot live cover?
I think so.
It's awesome. They do a really good job. Really, I quite enjoyed it. For the style, it was their style. I liked it.
And it's about time. And I think they did that, 5 or 6 years ago, that Slipknot and Korn did a show together. I had more to share.
Please do.
Okay, so I wanted to give you an example a few weeks ago of where AI is in terms of music. On the Drunken Peasants, Ben had created a song. It's in the calypso style of music, which is an older style of music, but it's still great to listen to. And when he had his friend Shabisky co-hosting with him on a show, this was probably a good month ago now, if not a month and a half ago. They were doing the show, and Ben, for whatever reason, decided to come up with the lyrics to the song I'm about to play while they were doing the show. And then he played it for Shabisky. Now, this is the thing with AI, where it is right now with regards to music. And this is not copyrighted. We're not going to get hit for this, but I'm only going to play about the first 30 seconds so you have an idea of where AI is with regards to musical interpretation right now. In 5 years, who knows? So again, this is in the calypso style of music.
Okay.
Shabisky eat banana. He is a male hooker, making love to Shani to get some booger sugar, and then his pimp will slap him for not getting his cut. And if he gets too naughty, he will stretch out his butt. Turning the tricks, Shabisky, selling his ass. That's whiskey. Turning the tricks, Shabisky, selling his ass. That's whiskey.
So Ben came up with the lyrics, and then he chose the musical style, and he probably added a few foundational parts of the song, like do verse, chorus, so on and so forth. But just so you know, that's where it is right now. And he's done a few of these songs.
That's awesome.
It is, yeah. And that, I think that was using Suno. So that's a free program. I think you got to register to use it, but I don't think you have to pay money. I could be wrong. But yeah. But I don't think, even though that stuff exists right now, I don't think artists, musical artists, are going to go away. Same with voice artists. I think they're still going to be around. Corporations, of course, are going to start using AI to save money so they don't have to pay artists. But that's just how corporations are. I know, but
So they were talking about Kevin Nash was talking about AI because he was at SummerSlam, one of the big wrestling events here from last week, and they were showing him. They didn't say who showed it. He didn't say who showed him. He didn't say who the person was, but Kevin Nash got shown AI from a gentleman a wrestler that has passed away, and Nash had said he'd never seen this guy mad, but the AI was so good that like it was making angry faces and stuff. And then Nash looked at the guy and said, "So, how long till the boys just come and do voiceovers, and you're just using AI instead of wrestlers?" Right? Like, because he said that's how good it looked, which is crazy.
Yeah, and I've heard talk, and I think this was on the biggest problem in the universe. Dick and his co-host were talking about AI being used to not only write movie scripts, but create movies. And I think that's at a very basic level at this point. But again, give it a few years, and it's probably going to be to a level that people are going to gravitate towards.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to suck for the major studios because they're going to realize, well, people aren't going to pay for what we're putting out. So why are we going to, create anything? But I think that's going to give rise even more to independent and indie, which is going to be awesome. So
you'll like this. I like this. Hopefully everyone else will like this. The House of Poltergeist is for sale, apparently. Piece of horror movie history could be yours as a famed haunted house from Poltergeist has officially hit the market. The home, which served a central location in Steven Spielberg's scripted supernatural flick, hasn't been listed for sale in more than 45 years, but is now looking for new living owners. The Obada location outside Abode, A-B-O-D-E. The Abode, thank you. Located outside Los Angeles in Simi Valley, boasts a 16,000 square foot lot with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a large pool, and a jacuzzi. Despite the connection to the popular horror film, the sellers promise there's no ghostly antics. If you're able to scare up $1.174 million, it will be yours.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Oh, yes. That's right. Hold on a second. I was going to share the screen here so we can all bask in its glory here. So there's the outside. Look at that. Right out of the 80s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there it is. Yes. So there's actually AI videos. Chadney has sent them to me of like South Park, if it was done AI in the 50s and stuff like that. It's actually quite... It's like, wow, there was a Star Wars one. I don't know if I shared that with Chad or he shared with me, but there's one like a Phantom Menace. It looks great. It looks like it's like the styling of the 70s, kind of like that Will Rogers look to it. And like, I would totally watch that in a heartbeat. I would watch that. It looks really good. It looks better than the shit they've been putting out. I got to maybe I'll show you this. I'm sure I show you this. I don't think there's any music to it. Where is that? Oh, I thought I shared it in here. Okay, you go first. There it is. Do you have anything to show immediately at this second?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So it was something that you had shared with me this week.
Okay.
And here it is. I'm not going to play this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so you realize that taking an unscheduled work break after you got misgendered is not an inconvenience to a good manager. You are valid. There was a comment in here, and obviously it's an older comment because it's gone now. It went something along the lines of, I was in combat. I saw dead children. You will be fine going back to your job and serving coffee at Starbucks. My initial reaction to this, or to that comment, was, this is not a contest. We don't have to compare being misgendered to seeing the bodies of dead children. That people can be affected by these things equally, being different people. So to poo-poo this person because they got misgendered, this is a big deal for them. Now, on a macro level, where in this world we compare everything and everything is a contest, like Dick Masterson likes to say, sure, we can poop all over this person, but I don't think that's a good idea.
You put your video on here for me to poop on.
Nice
Now,
throwback. Like it.
Allow me to fucking retort. You're so triggered. You're so upset, and I'm so hurt and sad. But I took time to make sure I had the perfect angle on my phone, that I wasn't blocked the wrong way, that like that video is set up nicer and more centered than our cameras are, for fuck's sakes. And we got time to set up properly. I'm still like, that's a little off. Who gives a shit? That's my problem with this crap, is that you took the time to sit down and go, to make sure that the world would know your sorrow. Okay? Here's a fact check for especially this Generation Z, like that we've created. This is our fault. I'll be the first to admit it. It's our fault. A lot of us, it wasn't from a lack of trying, like not to have this happen. Okay? But suck it the fuck up. You're seeing more and more companies come out saying they won't hire Gen Zs anymore because they have this attitude that, well, why do I need to start at the bottom? Why do I got to start? Because you do, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I like that was a sperm of the moment. Motherfucker. You're welcome for that. Okay? Like, the only reason this is being brought up now is because we're talking about this right now, just dealing with trauma. Okay? This isn't like, and I guarantee if this in 15 years, whatever, if this person, see, as even as it says, has children, and their child moved, like it's like I had to do with Cohen. Cohen's now gone. He moved to Edmonton. If this was them, they would be on going, oh, my baby left and blah, blah, blah. I'm only talking about it now because we're talking about it. And I will, full disclosure, Sunday, I was a freaking mess. I was like ugly crying, like Joe Swanson in Family Guy, like, because I was upset. Like, I was upset when I left him. I was kind of good but when I got home and I came downstairs and I looked in his room that is now empty, I'm gone. I mean, gone. Like when Mufasa died, Simba. Like, that's how, like, I was like, crying. But I didn't make a video. I didn't come in here and frame a video all perfect and play like Slipknot Snuff and like, oh, David, let me go. You know, like, come on. This is the problem. And yet you're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to. Again, Alex said it right. This isn't a big dick contest. See what I did there? Yeah. Okay. This isn't a big dick contest. Okay, people deal with trauma in different ways. But, and you're like, if you're that upset, you shouldn't be putting a video on Instagram. Call, like, honestly, and it's no offense to anyone in the chat, if I was really that upset about it and needed to talk to someone, that's not my parents, because that would make it worse. I'm either calling my sister or I'm calling Chad. Either sister or Chad is getting a call. I'm not, like, I'm not going to go make a video about it. And when I go back, and I got to make this very clear, when I said, we've made this generation, we have. And my son, you can ask Chad, you can ask anybody that knows him. That kid got punished. If you name it, aside from like waterboarding and probably shoving bamboo sticks under his nails, we pretty much did everything to this kid. Grounded. Freaking, the kid didn't have video games during school for 3 years. You think that would have sunk in? Hey, maybe I should do my homework. I'm going to have video games back. Nope. So there are parents that did try. We did. So, anyways, that's my
no
rant.
video games.
Well, because that's bookable, and because it was bad, because that's all he would do. It like, and I do mean all he would do. So, okay.
No, Dad, no, don't take my video games. No. Yeah.
Alex's thing. Or can I have the screen now?
Yes.
Okay, I want to share this. This is now. I don't know if we'll watch it all, but I get a kick out of it. There's no music. We shouldn't get dinged for anything. So, okay. And I think fellow Star Wars fans will get a kick out of this. I think I only sent this to chat. If anyone, okay. I love the Chewbacca.
That was awesome. Please shout out whoever did that.
Yeah, I don't know who. I don't have a credit for it, but that was amazing, eh? Like
that was awesome.
And you want to what? That was one of those things where you watch it and it's like you basically nailed the movie, like the high points. It's kind of like the Family Guy Star Wars. It's kind of like they kind of hit the high points of what the show was about, really. Hola!
And speaking of high points,
see, it was that good. Sarah wants me to send it to her so she could show Devin.
I think Frank and crew just finished reviewing Axel F, which is the newest Beverly Hills Cop movie on the Harsh Truth YouTube. The Harsh Truth YouTube channel. I was thinking they don't have a YouTube channel. Really? What do they
Wow.
have? Yes, they do. I saw it. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. Decent movie. Does not have the hard edge that the first Beverly Hills Cop or 48 Hours does, but still decent movie. Liked it. Love Kevin Bacon. He was in it. So great. Look forward to hearing that review in the next few days, Frank. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, so from our girl in the street, the Mexican reporter Alma, petition questioning. Okay, so this is from U.S. Weekly. So it says petition questioning breakdancer Reagan's Olympic selection garners 29,000 signatures. So so basically, yeah, they're saying I don't know what the frick they're calling for here, but who set up her own governing body for breakdancing has manipulated the selection process to her advantage. Oh,
that's what Chad was referring to earlier when he was talking about rigging.
Yeah, usually, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well there, so we now have it. So yeah, now that makes more sense. See, context. That's how this stuff works.
Same with Alma. When she said earlier, I hear she cheated her way into the Olympics. That's what she's talking about.
And then she gave us the information where she had seen this. So now we've read it and now we've regurgitated it to our fans. And shalom.
And now that it has been repeated more than once, that means on the internet, it's true. Yeah.
Well, yeah, durr. We all know that.
Herder, good sir.
Yeah. Okay. What else we here? Rachel Gunn's husband. Okay. Well, she's sending more stuff. But anyway, so more stuff.
Why don't you give us an F around and find out?
All right. We're doing that already. Cool. So that is kind of scary, this video. But I gotta get it set up here. Hold on. I was not quite ready for that. Okay. And then we go over here. I'm gonna go there. And Q Cohen's future stepmom. So you live near the ocean. I live nowhere near the ocean.
Don't dox me, bro.
But we did live near Fraser River in Prince George. And we always were told how scary that with the rip tides and all of that river could be. And many people have died in that river. And the ocean's scary.
Yep.
Very scary. So I present to you today's fuck around and find out. The caption says, hopefully we don't know what happened to these people. So let's. There we are. We're enjoying the sun. There's no sun. We're enjoying the water. Oh. And it's right about here. So, again, I am no expert on water, but right about here, like from the famous movie Snatch, proper fuck goes right about here. Because unless they catch that next wave and it pushes them back in, they could have two of them.
Fish food.
Pretty much fucked.
And speaking of someone who is the exact opposite of that, hello, Overseer.
Hello,
how
Overseer.
are you?
See, I'll see if I can find who did that video. Because, yeah, no, it's the second person that's asked for it. So it was just Facebook find. Oh, wait.
He is saying that is who made the Star Wars video.
Oh, thank you, Overseer. I misread that. So
thank you so much for that.
Yeah. So yeah, Casa Van de Poel. Thank you, Overseer. Appreciate that. That was very good. They did a Lion King one as well. They did Lion King in 3 minutes. I think it's the same group. It was hilarious. Yeah, because you're from Yeah, sorry, you the next comment there. Oh, okay. I was going on Frankie's next comment there because he was from San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken, right? On the West Coast. He's a West Coast kid, wasn't he?
Somewhere in the California, yes.
Well, he's a 49ers fan, so I figured that, you know, he was a fan of Niners and poop.
What about the Giants? Do you like the Giants?
Well, no, that's New York, wrong coast. Hey, forget about it. We don't talk about that here. Yee.
We
How's
do, because if you pay attention to Frank's channel, he did post in the, I think it was the video section of the Harsh Truth. He was talking about the Giants game, and there was the first time in Frank's life that he had gone to a game and he witnessed a no-hitter. Yeah. See, I pay attention,
baseball.
Frank.
That's baseball. That's not football. I was
know.
talking about football. Keep up, kid.
It's all a sports ball, bro.
To you it is. Let's see if I can find that video.
It was yes, and he also posted in I think it was the short section of the Harsh Truth. The building that he was standing in front of was used for some exterior shots for the upcoming Superman film, I think. It's been a minute since I watched it, Frank. I apologize, but I did watch it. Yeah.
Sarah, I'm gonna send you a Lion King one in Instagram. I can't get it to go over to Messenger. I don't know how the hell I would send that. I guess copy the link, right?
And shout out to the 10 people who are watching us on YouTube right now.
Right.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, thanks everybody. Yeah. So, oh, come on. I mean, I know I was busy this week sending you crap, so I know we got gym stuff to watch.
Oh, we do. And so this one I've had sitting in the vault for a minute. This speaks to the importance of gym safety and unloading. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Stupid people. Unload your barbells evenly. Now, you see upper midsection, there is a barbell, and one side of it is being unloaded. Whoa. Whoa. Let's see that again. Let's see that again in an instant replay.
I would be like, he's lucky he didn't get punched in the face.
Now, how many plates are on that side? I think it's 3.
I believe 3. Let it fall again. We get a better look at it when it falls.
Thank you, Wade, for liking us on Facebook. Greatly appreciate it.
Tigger, love you, miss you.
That to me looks like 3.
Yep, I think you're correct. Yeah, 345. So
now, if you're going to unload, do one at a time. You could probably get away with 2 at a time if there's 2 on one side and 1 on the other. But if it's 2 on one side and none on the other, you're going to have a bad time like these people almost did.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. Whoa, Carlos is kicking the mad hair, May. Sarah, does he have a dirty stash going now too? Sarah just sent us a snap of watching the show, and I see Carlos with a triumphant head of hair. It looks like a dirty stash too. Very dirty.
And this is what, if a dirty stash had a sound, this is what it would be. And that speaks to Tex's comment as well. How are you, Tex? Good to see you.
Yeah.
And Tex.
First of all, fuck you!
Oh, that is a dirty stash. Oh, Benjamin, I love it. Oh, man, that's awesome. That is a dirty stash. Jesus, Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger will pipe up when Tex shows up just so she can talk trash on him. That's awesome. Our farts. They smell like winning, but they sound like.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's Rig. That's Rig Carlos right now. That's right. Yeah, it is a dirty, dirty stash. He looks like a young version of Short Read.
Yeah, that's 3 plates.
Yeah. Okay, I got to share this page for anybody that's on Facebook. And like, I found this last night. If you get bored, I won't show any of the videos, but VCR of death. Oh man, I spent a good half an hour on here, and it's like the cheesy 80 style of like the kills. The kills are awesome.
Yes.
The kills are amazing. So, you know.
So text "This is for you," this VCR of death on Facebook.
Absolutely ridiculous kills. Like some of the kills are just and triumphantly awesome. So yeah. Oh God.
Oh, what else did I have?
I sent you a ton of them.
Yes. Have you ever tested the legitimacy of grizzly bear spray on yourself?
No, because I'm not an idiot.
Well, meet an idiot.
Seriously, you do. It's better for his view.
Oh.
Okay. Whoa, get out of here, dog.
This guy's name is Joe Brown. I found this on Vimeo.
So we're spraying me with this spray.
When you do your thumbnail, Joe,
Yeah.
it should be Koa like.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. So he's pouring milk because that's better than water. So he got that right, and good for him. And then we skip ahead.
So I feel that if this was watched by Bobby Lee and his friend Andrew that do that podcast, this would be a lot more interesting because Andrew can say a lot of racist stuff that we can't say for jokes here because I already know like just the jokes that he'd be saying right now that I'm not allowed to do because I don't have an Asian friend. So.
Baby. And yeah, I got the milk here. Yeah, I guess that's it. Man, it's hot out here.
You want to say a prayer or anything like that before?
No. Jesus. It's
Before.
hot.
Just
Koa
do
punishes
it.
you.
And then you spray me. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, God!
Oh.
It's not even that bad.
Oh God, I just got some. Oh,
It's not that bad.
got right in my eye.
Oh, God!
Ah,
But it's not that
dude,
bad.
just a little bit of the mist.
You want some milk? Ah!
You want some milk?
No!
You sure?
Ah! It's not even that bad! Ah!
It's hurting me a little.
Oh, God!
I barely got any. Oh, man.
Oh! No! It's not that bad!
Just put your face in the bucket.
Dude, I knew those college kids were full of shit! Those protesting college kids! Ah! Ah!
You want that second gallon in there and make it a little.
He's trying to convince himself so hard that it's not that bad by saying multiple times it's not that bad while he cannot see.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah. And like, let's just remember how long this is going to hurt for, right?
little deeper.
Ah!
Not yet.
He gets sprayed in the face with water.
I think
Back.
you're back.
Yeah,
Your-
Cooter heard he did.
And if you look too, this bucket was specifically designed for when babies get maced so they can dip their heads in. But we couldn't find an adult-sized one, but that one worked pretty well.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, child safe and adult safe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got to cancel him. He's doing whiteface.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Now you can see that mace is really not a big deal.
Not too bad.
And that was bear mace. That wasn't made for, humans. That was not for human consumption.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I'm going to do 2 more in the way of stupid people,
Okay.
at least. I don't know what this thing is called that this guy is lifting. You sent this to me.
I have no idea what it is either.
But it's a big thing. He's like, oh, bro, I'm so tired. Here.
Oh, and it's obviously heavy because it was heavy enough for him to, like, like get gassed out doing it. Chadney, you know what that is? Like, I don't know. I've seen them. I think I've seen them on like strongman competitions. But oh, great googly moogly.
Boom, boom.
Maybe this
boom.
is because he was listening to Avenged Sevenfold.
Now, wouldn't it be something if when this happens, you...
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Re-rack your weights properly.
Yep.
Only in Texas can you make
Thank
a comment like
Tex.
that.
That's why I was like, Bobby Lee needs to watch that video with Andrew.
Can we tag those two for the specific part of the video?
Nick, you watch this part of the video. Let us know what you think.
What are you on for?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
He does that bodybuilding stuff. The stuff that I don't do because I drag dead bodies around for a living.
Yep.
CS training. Ooh, Jesus. Much worse, but at least if it happens to you in a combat situation, you're prepared to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's why they should shoot you. Yeah.
Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You look deep in thought for like 13 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it'll be immediately followed up by something from Ginger saying,
Well, I'm waiting for Red to go. Yeah.
Yeah, trash on you. But yes, we look for it. We can't stop you if you do. You know that. So this one that I'm going to share, we've pooped on this guy before, and we will again.
Oh,
however,
yeah.
I will give him credit that he has the dedication and the energy, and he loves to lift. That said, no one should look to him for inspiration.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
He is a dumpster fire that you drive by in slow motion going, what the hell is going on? Near him, and you keep going.
Yep.
Yes. So this is our Brazilian bodybuilder, ego lifter partner. Yeah.
Like slight. Like it's like slight ego.
3 plates per side. So 135, 270, and that easy bar has got to be a good 15 or 20 pounds.
Yep.
Now let's see him do some full range curls.
Look at that range. Look at all that range. Yeah. Feel that burn, baby.
Man, I would love to see Chad's face right now when he's doing these, because that is not how you do those. Why would you use momentum when you're supposed to be straining the shoulders? And why bring all of that?
Because he wants to be the most annoying human being ever to enter a gym. Like.
He obviously does not understand muscular contraction.
No, not at all.
That does not exist in the Brazilian Portuguese language.
Apparently not.
Now, back in my day, and I'm talking 2001, the heaviest I ever went with bent over barbell rows was a 45 and a 25 per side. But I did not have form this laughable. It was pretty bad, but not like that.
I like how he's doing like the rooster. That's what I call it. Call it when anyone does those lifts, like anything. They like, or like when you're doing shoulder shrugs and they're like, when they.
I
done pooped myself. Fuck me.
Why would you put your car keys in your asshole?
Okay. Remember this, folks.
Wow.
No emergencies in that spot. That's a public announcement from Alex and the Garbage Man. No, there's no phone, so no emergencies there. Write that down.
And do you remember the clip that I got such joy out of an episode or two ago? I put some music to it, and I'm going to play about 4 seconds of it before I mute it. But this music perfectly encapsulates what this guy is doing.
Okay, actually, I can, because I think Alma's still here and Ginger's here, but I commented on something, and Chadney actually said, because I said I'd be okay with this, and Chad liked my comment. So let me get rid of this first. So this popped up, and someone had wrote giggity. And someone had wrote, now just stick with this. Imagine working 12 hours and coming home to this.
Oof.
But my retort was, I'd be okay with that. She thought enough of me to make sure I had something to eat when I got home.
And we don't see on the side ketchup and butter, which would make this complete.
Yeah. So like my wife I'm a spoiled man. But like,
Yes,
I think anybody would be like, anybody would do this. Like any guy and any woman. I was waiting because there was a lot of women going, yeah, why would you do that for your man? And I don't like, I think, and most women, like, I don't care. She made me food. Maybe Bolo should be the one I should have said, like, hey man, there's food for me. Fucking A, I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Yeah.
I love me some chicken fingers. A craft dinner? Fuck. Well, that's just it, Kat. It's thank you for thinking enough of me to make sure I had something to eat when I got home.
Yes, she took the time to put the stuff on a plate, put the plate on the table, and there you go. Now, I'm a pretty clean eater, but I would eat that.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying. Like, and I know you eat clean, right? But like, yeah. Yeah, like.
But I did not eat clean on Monday. Girlfriend and I went to Seattle.
Uh-huh.
We went to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yeah. What'd you get?
Oh, yeah. I got me a bacon cheeseburger.
Uh-huh.
And it's called a bacon cheeseburger because there are 2 different kinds of bacon in it, along with the burger and the cheese.
Yeah.
And for that cheesecake, Reese's peanut butter cheese.
Nice. Go ahead. Well, I was gonna say, anything Reese's peanut butter is a safe bet. Yep. Yes, Kat, that's exactly it. It is the effort. And I'll be honest with you, I'm that dude. Like, I'd be like, give me a piece of cheese, and I'm gonna make me some fucking chicken sandwiches with those buns.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm making a sandwich with that one. So.
Yes, Ryan. That's exactly the perfect comment. And I hope Frank and Tex are still here to say, yes, that is true. Because I bit into it and I didn't see it, but I swear I heard an American Eagle pass overhead along with an F-15. And if freedom had a taste, it was running through my veins. I knew what freedom felt like in that very moment. And I'm telling you right now, after the burger and that cheesecake, I was sick. I was dizzy. I wasn't sweating, but I was about to pass out. That's what freedom is, folks.
Fuck yeah!
Orale.
Thank you, Sarah, for that video. That was awesome. Thank you. So that's why I muted there for a minute. So.
Yeah, again, a meal like that, the one that Nick posted the picture of, yeah, if it's a once in a while thing, fine. If it's an everyday thing, well, we gotta have a conversation.
But it also depends the situation. If she works a shift too, be happy there's food on your plate.
Yes.
If she's a stay-at-home mom, you want to be like, hey, like maybe something a little like, I realized maybe the kids were busting your balls today and I wasn't here to give them sweet chin music. So, like, right. Except when they did Reese's peanut butter. Oh, I didn't know.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, I don't
Never
know.
watched it.
I haven't either.
Okay.
But yeah, like when I was eating ice cream, like if I were to go get a Blizzard, it was always Reese's peanut butter cup. Always,
Mm.
always. I will fuck with an Oreo though too.
Thank you, Dad, for chiming in with that. Although you are wrong because there is no wrong time to eat a Reese's.
I completely concur. Yeah.
Have you ever heard Tex say, "I'm from Texas. I'm a better man than you"? Because if you haven't, you have not truly lived life.
Mhm.
I haven't heard him say those exact words, but I've heard him say enough words that I can, pick them out and put them in an audio file and make it say that.
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to play one stupid driver and then we're moving on.
Okay.
This is some karma. So you get both views for a good reason. Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do?
Because that is stunting.
Yes. Oh, he's trying to get away with it. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Popo got you, bro.
He's like, what? Me? Me?
Yeah, you, bro. Get out of here. What? Can we get an English translation?
Cat, what's he saying? I would have never guessed. Like when you hear that song, oh wow.
Yep. Not even once.
And Alanis Morissette likes apparently suck dick in the theater, so just write that down. Her words, not
Awesome.
mine, because she'll go down on you in a theater. Her words, not mine.
Did you see her parody video of my I think it was Lady Lumps?
No.
Oh, you should. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah. She's got it going on.
She's a very beautiful woman.
She is. But you know who isn't beautiful?
Karens! Thank you for the translation, Kat. Appreciate it. Right? I totally thought when I saw that like blowing nuts, I was waiting for like some hooker don't toot in a mall parking lot. I totally thought that's where that was going. Yeah. But it did not.
She got the woke mind virus. O'Reilly. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not.
Odele!
Yeah.
Hey, close enough.
Yeah.
Ooh. Avengers Infinity War or Lord of the Rings?
Which Lord of the Rings?
This is Lord of the Rings, but I want to what Infinity War was not my favorite, so I'll go Lord of the Rings. Now, if it would be Endgame, I don't know. I can't think of many movies I'd say over Endgame. But Infinity War, I enjoyed it, but I'd take the first Lord of the Rings over that. I think so.
I saw parts of Infinity War most recently, so I'll go with that.
Okay. you walking gump. Bravo. Bravo, walking gump. Wow.
That should be
gump.
Tex's next screen name on the next review of The Harsh Truth. Tex, and in brackets, walking gump. No, for Tex, it should be lumbering gump because he's like 6'5". Yeah. Knuckle dragging, lumbering gump head. All right, we're going to see how long we can make it through this 5-minute and 16-second male Karen video.
Okay.
This is in, I think it's Tirana. And he's going off on a delivery guy.
No, because I will turn up in here. Call your police right now. Call your police right now. Call your police. Call your work police. Call your work police. Call your work police. Call your work police. Fuck you think I am? Call your work police right now. Bro, that's the exact money you have to give me. You think I never ordered food before? Dummy. Are you stupid? Call the work police.
Okay, we're done. I don't need to see any more of this. That's just ridiculous. Like, fuck off. There's no need for that. If you want to watch it, I'll mute. I don't want to listen to it. There's no need to talk to anybody like that. That's ridiculous. Like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I realize this gentleman probably needs that job because he needs to buy a new sweater because that one is terrible. But he should have fucking smacked him in the face with that pizza. Seriously, like, why are you like? There is no reason to talk to anybody like that. Yeah, that's enough for me. Like, how long did you make it? I mean, I'm good. Like, how long did we make it?
25 seconds.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to listen to that anymore. I'm sorry. I'm tapping out fast.
It gets worse from there. So apparently the reason for this confrontation is that the customer, the one who's recording the video, he wanted to pay in cash and he had ordered online. Apparently he didn't make it clear that he wanted to pay in cash. The delivery driver, who is the guy pictured here, he only has either he doesn't have any cash or he only has a certain amount of change on him for good reason, because in the past delivery drivers have been robbed because of the amount of cash and change they have had on their person. So that's why the recording happened in the first place. Now, the customer, he does not have the food in his hand. However, the food is on the floor to his right, and he's trying to goad the delivery guy into going to get the food because apparently the customer handed the cash to the delivery driver, and then the delivery driver said, well, I don't have the change, which prompted the starting of the video.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, I don't think he has a shootable face, Frank. He's the guy that's getting cussed at right now.
Yeah,
like his face is like that because this guy's being a complete asshole to him. Now, if you want to say he has a shootable sweater, I will get behind that 100%. That thing is awful. But there's no need to talk to anybody. And Frank, you work in the service industry. So you know there's no need to talk to anybody this way. Fuck this guy.
And as for the accent, Eastern Canada, that's the best we're going to get. I don't know. Yeah, paying with the large bill. Now, the bill in question was a 20, which the driver gave back by the end of the clip because he had no change on him because it wasn't made clear during the online order that the customer wanted to pay with cash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll load it out.
So, yeah.
Okay, here. So this is from our, again, another story from our, not the story, but another video from our Mexican correspondent, Alma. So here, this is orale means. Okay.
Do you know what orale means? It's Spanish slang, and the definition depends on the inflection of your voice. For example, orale means all right, right on, and sounds good. Alternatively, orale means come on, hurry up and let's go. This is not to be confused with orale, which means yeah, right, give me a break and get out of here. While there are too many definitions covered here, this is precisely why I chose orale for the company name, as it exemplifies the versatility needed for success. Because sometimes you need to be agreeable, sometimes you need motivation, and sometimes you need to call BS. Orale. If you enjoyed this clip, head over to orale.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, thanks, Alma. Appreciate it. So
muchas gracias.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, jaw. That was good. Yeah, that was good. I like that. So
I'm going to have to create a jaw drop.
Actually, hey, but while we're here right now, because he hasn't been here for a while, and it is like my favorite video that you've made. There it is.
Oh my God, Jerry! Oh my God!
I love it. I love it. I don't know why. I love it. So Ah,
I think I'll go one more Karen.
okay. That's fine, because I did cut the one off early, because I just don't want to.
Oh Jesus, it's tough to choose now. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go with Boomer Karen. Boomer Karen at a city council meeting who is telling the city council that the library blocked her password.
We're discussing the rezoning for the Portillos. Do you have any comments on that?
For what?
We're discussing the rezoning on 53rd for...
Well, I live on 63rd.
Again, we're here to hear comments about the rezoning.
Well, I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet because I can't find a job. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
Somebody come get their grandma. They're drunk.
Ma'am, we're not here to discuss your personal life. I'm sorry. Do you have any comments about the rezoning?
No, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
If someone come get their grandma, she's drunk and on the loose. Wow. See, I do feel bad because it's like the poor woman probably doesn't know what to do, and like, yeah, now she's like, and you know, it's like, did you go talk to like the person? Now, wouldn't it be a plot twist if like it came out that she was watching like dirty pornography on the library computers?
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Discovering that your grandma watches dirty porn at the library.
Yeah. He gets that face all the time. It's so awesome.
You know, I bet that's built into some wills now. Clear porn history. You know?
Have you seen these? I gotta show you this. I gotta show you these videos. Let's see if you've seen these things. All right.
Yes, libraries are still around because the homeless have to sleep somewhere.
Yes. Okay.
Start again. Start again. More, 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 more.
Like, they're so ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like there's a bunch of them. There's like, oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. Hey, I'm trying to shut. There we go. Shut this off. Good lord. All right.
Oh no, I forgot to play. I really hope she's still here. I apologize, Ginger. I forgot to play this for you.
Yeah. Because the frogs are gay. They're gay frogs.
Tex, you're not allowed on the internet anymore. If that's your position, you need to go away, please.
You can find out how freaky deaky grandpa really was.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No, me neither. No. What?
Yeah, that is the ridiculousness to which Republicans have infiltrated legislature.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But can you get around that, Alma, with a VPN, I wonder? She's
Probably.
like, no, I tried it, eh?
I was like, fuck you, Chicano. I fucking tried that already. It didn't work, man.
Stop saying A to me, pendejo.
Yeah.
I don't talk like that. Well, she's talking like that. All right.
Yeah.
So today is August 15th. And
Oh,
we all know what that means. It is National Hazy IPA Day.
What is
You a fan of
hazy
IPA?
No, I'm not really a beer guy anymore. I'm more like a whiskey rye guy, or girly Coors drinks that taste like slushies.
Now, what's cool about today is that not only is it National Hazy IPA Day, it's also National Relaxation Day, which is what happens after you drink too many IPAs.
Yes.
But you don't want to go to the right and have too many IPAs and then try and do anything with regards to leathercraft.
Fair enough.
However, you could have IPAs and then lemon meringue and then graduate to relaxation.
But there's a good chance, I think, that if you were to drink or eat lemon meringue after drinking a bunch of IPAs, you'd probably vomit everywhere while sitting in your hammock. And then you would spin, which would send your vomit projecting, and then you'd just be a sprinkler of vomit projecting everywhere.
So unfortunately, Alma has revealed that she goes to Pornhub.
She's saying, no, I'm more of an X video girl, actually, myself now. Wow.
You know, if there was a bit more freedom when it comes to facial expressions for driver's licenses, no one would want to look at Redneck's ID. Just imagine the face he would make.
It'd be awesome.
You have to know Redneck in order to know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, you can, eh? Texas with some porn sites. Now, Tex has done the deep dive, giggity, into this. That's why he knows. He's gone to every porn site imaginable. I bet he's gotten them written down, too. And he's going to take it to the Texas state legislature.
He's going to take it to the car wash.
I want my freedom back. I want to be able to go to whatever porn site I like.
Fuck, do you remember the problem? Remember when we tried to watch porn online back when we were like younger? It was like a 30-second clip. You're like, man, I got to get this one out quick. Man. Of course, you're climaxing just as it's like on the dude's face. Like, oh, no. I just ruined everything.
Now, go back further to the mid-1990s where all you could do was look at pictures and then the picture would load from the top down.
Yeah.
That's how pictures loaded.
And then she had a wiener. Like, well, I'm almost done anyways.
Now, this makes no sense. National Relaxation Day, August 15th, which leads into National Rum Day, which means you're going back to National Relaxation Day. And then it becomes National Rum Day again.
So 17th is National AA Day because it's IPA Day, then Rum Day.
IPA.
So 17, like, is that like, yeah, is that national? Like, yeah, good Lord.
So here's what you can do after National Rum Day. You can tell a joke, but you cannot get on a roller coaster. Because if you do get on, I knew you were going there. If you do get on a roller coaster after rum, you will most likely go airborne.
Okay. This is now, I don't know, like, I get these things that pop up every once in a while. And like, okay. So this picture popped up and it says like a thumb up for the guy on the left and the thumb up for this weird guy on the right. Maybe you know who this weird guy on the right is. So, or a heart for the guy on the right. Okay. Now, I have no idea who this clown is with the markings all over his face. So anyways, when you close it, so that's, of course, Freddie Mercury, one of the greatest voices ever in the history of music. So when you go in there, it's always like a thumb up for, okay, Danny Flo, whoever that is, or a heart for Freddie Mercury. Okay. So I just opened it up. So Danny Flo has 59 thumbs up. Good job. Freddie Mercury has 6,750 likes with hearts. That's what we call a good old-fashioned shit kicking.
That is what we call
reality hits you hard, bro.
Does, bro. All right. Nick's bipolar song lists. As we continue on. First song is from a band that I discovered watching videos on music equipment called Can't Swim. It's called Come Home is the name of the song. Great song. And of course, now because Cohen's moved, it really, hits home. And then the next one is by one of my favorite bands from New Jersey, the Gaslight Anthem, called Howl. Great tune. A good party song. I wish more people knew about them, because I would definitely like to cover some of their music, but we try to stick to music that people know. So, yeah. Can't Swim, Come Home, and the Gaslight Anthem, Howl.
So I was in the gym today, modified schedule because I got stuff to do tomorrow. There was a band and a self-titled release that they have out. The band is called Skid Raid. And of course, the album is self-titled. It's 44 minutes long. This is what I would call old school trash metal, not thrash, trash, because it's loud and it's fast and it's in your face. If you want to blow yourself up internally while working out, this is the music for you. Skid Raid.
All right.
And there's another album that I was listening to in the gym as well. I love the sound that these guys have. The studio mix is excellent. Obscurial is the name of the band. The name of the album is Heretic. It's a good 40 minutes and 58 seconds long. It's great. I loved it. Helped power me through the workout.
Nice.
But that's music, not to steal Nick's thunder, but add to it.
That's fine.
And when it comes to movies, from 2024, South Korea, Exuma. The process of excavating an ominous grave unleashes dreadful consequences buried underneath. This falls in line with folk horror, although it's set in the modern time. This is great. It takes its time. The tone is excellent. The atmosphere is great. The cinematography is on point. Acting. This is a great movie from South Korea. South Korea has really been kicking ass when it comes to cinema the past 15 to 20 years. I don't think I've seen anything terrible come out of that country. I've seen a few that are, all right, one-time views, but they're kicking ass and taking no names. From America, 2023, American Fiction with the great American actor Jeffrey Wright. And of course, he plays a novelist who's fed up with the establishment profiting from black entertainment, uses a pen name to write a book that propels him into the heart of the hypocrisy and madness he claims to disdain. Great comedy movie. Love Jeffrey Wright. Tracy Ellis Ross is in it too. She was in a movie with Eddie Murphy recently. It was a Christmas movie. Can't remember the name of it, but this is a great movie. Yes, and it does show the hypocrisy of the novel industry in this day and age. So I highly recommend this movie.
Okay. Well, Frank, you're into that. This is 82. I made this one in Nick's bipolar list a couple weeks ago, but Eye in the Sky by the Alan Parsons Project has that 70s feel still too. I'm digging this song big time right now. So, yeah, Eye in the Sky by the Alan Parsons Project. I want to share this before we go. So Kat just sent me this. A reporter is at it again. So this is from Pornhub. I will read it to you just because it's small writing. Dear user, as you may know, your elected officials in Kansas are requiring you to verify your age before allowing you to access this website. While safety and compliance are in the forefront of our mission, giving your ID card every time you want to visit an adult platform is not the most effective solution for protecting our users. And in fact, it will put children and your privacy at risk. Well, definitely your privacy. In addition to mandating age verification without proper enforcement gives the platforms the opportunity to choose whether or not you to comply. As we've seen in other states, it just drives traffic to sites with far fewer safety measures in place. Very few sites are able to compare to the robust trust and safety measures we currently have in place. To protect our children and users' privacy, any legislation must be enforced against all platforms offering adult content. So that's not the whole thing, but there's, yeah.
So that is part of the madness that was Project Blitz, and I have not read the legislation or not the legislation, but the over 900-page, let's call it a Republican wet dream manifesto that is Project 2025.
Yeah.
But no doubt, even though Trump said he disavows it, I think it's from the Heritage Project or Heritage Foundation. No doubt, someone in his campaign has grabbed that 900-page idiot book, and they're currently coming up with legislation to incorporate for when Trump gets into office in January. And I'm not saying anything bad about Kamala, but to me, she doesn't stand a chance against Trump.
Oh, and yeah, sorry, Frank, it is right. You said Alan Parsons. I got so excited I went over that too fast. Eye in the Sky. I love it right now. So we didn't talk about this for one on air, and I really meant to. So we are switching back to Mondays. So we should have discussed this, but we can discuss it right now.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we're going to skip a week because Monday doesn't give us a lot of time to get our crap together. And I have a rehearsal I have to do on Monday because the rest of my week is fucking slammed.
All right, fine.
Yeah. So, but anyways, we can go back to Mondays. So if you want to take Ryan in for a show, we'll put Ryan on the spot right now, by all means. But I'm switching my fall. Actually, so it works good to go back because my fall ball is now Tuesday and Thursdays. So, and then, yeah. So, and I think, and you can't, yeah. But yeah. So we will be going back to Monday. So we are not head to head with Frank and Tex and the beautiful Cora, who didn't even bother to come say hi tonight, even though she was back on the air.
Oh.
But I just hear it. So.
Ow! Fuck. I don't know, Ryan. I thank you very much for being available. And I don't know if you've looked at the numbers, but the show that Ryan and I did got 80 views.
I know, you guys kicked my ass. Maybe I need to retire.
You know, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Fuck yeah, peace out. You're on now, Ryan. I'm out. Oh, man.
Yeah.
No. Just when I think I'm getting away, they pull me back in.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do Monday the 26th instead of Monday the 19th. It's not like there's a huge amount of prep required for this show.
What are you talking about? We do lots and lots and lots of prep. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh boy, here we go again. But I thought it was too big to rig, bro.
Oh, I just had something I wanted to share and I got rid of it.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just say because it was a great meme this guy put on. It was on Twitter thing. It said, being a fan of a politician is like thinking the stripper actually likes you. I was like, that is genius.
But there are some strippers who like me. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, sure they do.
They do.
Okay.
Okay, all right. We're going to go. I thank everyone for watching, whether it was for the moment or the duration, including Dad, Tex, Wade, Overseer, thank you. Frank, thank you, Frank. Hanama, good to see you. Big Red, Sarah, Alma, Bolo, Ryan, and Chad. Anyone I missed, I apologize. People we haven't seen in a while and we hope are doing well. Beverly, Shlomo, really, who is again dropped off the face of the earth probably for another few months. You know, I'm thinking that with the infrequency that we see, really, he's a sailor. Yeah.
Definitely a seaman. See what I did there?
I don't want to see that. Van, well, we saw Van last week, but
yeah,
I'm
Van was here last week. Yeah.
I know. Wild Bill, Penny, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, my friend Sarah, our friends Matt and James, both Trevors, both Cindys, both Jolene's, because we saw the other Jolene recently, Nathan, Nick's mom, my Auntie Kathy, and shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. The most righteous of curses on anyone who even thinks of holding a gender reveal party. a uterus as quiche-smelling as Gloria Pouchfontaise.
Remember to love everybody. Take care of each other. If you guys are interested in the chat on Friday, we will be live on YouTube on the Tabor Cornfest feed at 4:00. Me and the gentleman from Another Simple Solution will be playing. And I don't know if this can be live, but on Thursday night, I will be singing "O Canada" to start the whole event off. So, yeah.
If for anyone who is interested, you could always email the link. Sorry, email. What is this, 2003? Send them to me in Facebook, and I will put them as comments in this show. Yeah, Junior. We haven't seen Junior for a while. I'm going to add Junior's name to the list right now. Thank you, Bolo. Thank you again.
Thanks, Bolo.
Thank you very much, Frank. And yes, I did say it already, but I'm going to say it again. Check out The Harsh Truth. They reviewed Axel F., the newest Beverly Hills Cop movie. I thought it was all right, but I'm not going to put any of my opinion into what they said in their review. I will listen to it in the next few days. Thank you so much. Oh, and Frank, Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers. You go to the Harsh Truth channel and look at their review for Starship Troopers. The title is Starhip Troopers. I think Frank needs more than a hip replacement, don't you?
Ha ha! See what you did there.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Bruce. Night.
You know, I would love to hear you sing Blame Canada, because the pitch you need for that song, way too high for your voice. But yes, do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have it as our... Oh, yes, I've got an idea. So if he does that, I don't know how long that song is. I will make that the music for our intro.
The Blame Canada? All right.
Yes. Yep, but Tex has to do it. You thought you fixed it. Maybe you need to get your eyes fixed too. Oh.
I'm going to go look right meow. Where's Starship Troopers?
Near the top. At the top. Should be the top row.
Should be, yeah, right?
Think before you say something. Think before you do something, especially when it comes to posting titles of reviews of movies.
It does say Starship.
It does now, but it didn't when I checked it earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, it does meow.
Oh.
Renders
everything I just said obsolete and dumb.
Yeah, but focus, Frankie. Fucking focus.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. Well, thank you all very much. We'll be back on Monday, August 26th.
Birthday week.
Monday, August 26th. Monday, August 26th. He fixed it. God damn it, Frank. You got to make me look wrong. Wrong. I'm not playing that now. What I am playing is the outro. Bye-bye.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No.
Remember, never trust anyone who can spell gonorrhea right the first try. Until we meet again!
You suck, you jackass.